Guys, you just witnessed an alcoholic trying to steal out beer, vodka. There she goes. That actually gives us a proper introduction to this city. I've been here only just a little bit, and I gotta tell you, there's a lot of stories to be told. Guys, this is Tveri, and we got a lot of soldiers here. This is a military academy city. This is a city where I've never seen so badly cleaned streets. They're full of snow. Guys, this is something really epic. Welcome everybody. How many live streams you've seen by a shoplifting get caught, a lady get caught? We're gonna go and walk around Tver city. I'm actually for real lost. I don't know where. I know some places I have. I'm gonna tell you the story about Tver as soon as I start to walk. But right now I'm shocked. This is like 100 kilometers away from Moscow towards Leningrad Oblast. This is a part of Tverskaya Oblast. But this is some real shit. Alright guys, let's get going. We got a lot to see. And this is weird. It's like, what the hell is going on in this city? And you're gonna hear more next. Right now it's almost 7. But we're gonna go towards the city center. Maybe it gets better. And but what I experience in the suburbs closer to railway station, oh god, you're gonna hear these stories in the stream. Guys, I'm in Tver. I've been wanting to get here for a long time, but obviously it's because I had a very different image of this place. But I think it might change, I don't know. Let's continue walking towards the city center, towards the Volga river. And guys, this is Igor in Russia. I'm a traveler from Finland, European Union. I traveled to Russia. I love absolutely what I do. I got huge archive and interactive video map in the description to see all my adventures. First time in Tver, a 400,000 resident city, 1 hour away by fast, well, 2 hours away, depends on how you go. I spent $10 almost to get here by train. It took me 1 hour and 40 minutes. If it's Sapsan fast speed train, it would have been like 1 hour. And I want to see the city, so let's go guys. Enough of this my talk. Oh my god. I want to see the main not synagogue, mosque, main mosque of this place, and we're gonna then turn to left and guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is pretty close to the center. There's not one street that has been cleaned. What the hell's going on, guys? This is horrible to walk. And this has been like this all the way. So I start to appreciate very much. I think this will open soon. And you'll see some academy guys. And we're gonna go... and as I said, this is real Russia maybe for... You guys been seeing Moscow, St. Petersburg. And but I didn't know it's like this. I had a sort of image of Tver. Just check it out. Check where the hell I'm gonna walk. Horrible, guys. And I've heard already, the only talk I had with the hotel administration, they said, yeah, we had horrible roads. So like, okay, welcome. How many of you have been to Tver? Let me know in the comments if you have some experiences of Tver. And meanwhile, so guys, this is an oblast between Leningrad Oblast, well, St. Petersburg, Leningrad Oblast, and Moskovskaya Oblast. So this is the, wow, this is, by the way, a pretty cool place. And This place is in between, and it's this oblast, this region is called Tverskaya Oblast. So this is administrative, Tver is administrative center of Tverskaya Oblast. And the city is called Tver. There's a soft sign in the end. But we're gonna go to the center. All right, police, guys. And one of my first experiences, because I had to take a bus to get here. A couple of oh my God, what is 0 and 10? All right, let's continue, guys. Slowly walking towards the center area. For example, Sovetskaya Street, and then there's gonna be more. The main street of the city is like they say. Whoa! Just for us, bell. All right, finally some nice buildings as well. And I think this is the mosque of Tver. Hold up, making sure. I think so. It is, yeah. Really nice buildings, guys. Wow, historical once again. Great. Just look at this. All right, I'm getting warmed up, guys. And this building here looks like it's a library. All right, guys, continue on. So there's actually, it's situated where 3 rivers meet, and it's split in the town into northern and southern parts of Volga, and then divided again into quarters by the Tvertsa River. So this was formerly, oh, there we go. Now this is more like it. Kinda. There shouldn't be buffering though, because I'm in the city. Whoa, what the hell? Hope it's not buffering. So, back then Russia was a powerful medieval empire. And this was a model provincial town of the Russian Empire. And during the Soviet times, the city was known as Kalinin, all the way from 1931 to 1990. And guys, this is a very historical city, because this Tver's foundation year is officially 1135. And the city divides into 4 districts, and this is the central district, guys. Свежая зелень, сухофрукты, fresh greenery or spices, not zелень, not spices, what you call that, and dry fruits. Okay, here comes again this our favorite part of streets. Hello, Fly Sky. Hello, Marie Francis. But it looks okay. This is Sovetskaya Street, Soviet Street, guys. So this divides into 4 different districts. Northern, then basically southeastern, southwestern, and central. And the names are, the northern is Zavolzhsky district. Then the southeastern is Moskovsky. Southwestern is Proletarsky. And this here, guys, where we're gonna be spending most of our stream, is called Centralny, Central. And really hard, drastic change between this street and that street over there. And sure, summertime is better, and but I have things to do throughout the year and film, so you see this, and maybe in the future you'll see it in the summer. All right, guys, very interesting, right? let's continue on. We will also go to the embankment, guys. Definitely we'll have to see the embankment of Volga. And this central area includes the historical downtown and neighborhood. That's where we're gonna be spending our time, guys. Not many people here on Wednesday evening. Let me tell you more. This city has tens and tens of different educational campuses. It has its own university. It has Moscow State University's campuses here. Tens of higher schools, higher education schools, and lyceums, etc. I think that's enough for the basics. Because now we want to see some sights, and of course, the most important for me, normal city life. But I'll be traveling tomorrow to St. Petersburg on Sapsan. I get it only for 30 something bucks. That's a good price for Sapsan. Ooh, here we come. Here we go. What is this here? This is Sovetskaya улица 58. Whoa. Hold on, man. I've noticed that I haven't seen one nice person yet. I'm serious. I said nice thing to a lady, and she looked at me angry. And that's not the first time. Everybody, we saw in the beginning of the video somebody stealing vodka. You guys go check out in the beginning. Do you want to see how I traveled to get just a couple of angry people at the bus? Check it out how I traveled. So this is me just a second ago. And that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. What you guys think about my traveling? And no excuses, because I've been to Moscow and people were relatively nice. I've been around Russia. People are usually very nice. This is my first experience which starts really, really negatively. And I'm not judging yet. I'm just saying because I'm sharing everything that I experience. All right. Here we have probably, this is Stella of Honor, military honor. Let me check it out. Somewhere nearby is Voznesensky Sabor, Voznesensky Cathedral. So this is usually, yes, it's like a stela of military honor. And this is established in the cities of with having honorary mention, or cities having the having the hero city status. This might be the honorary mention. Usually smaller cities have that. I'm not sure though. Somebody check it out. Is this a hero city? I doubt. Because Stalingrad is, St. Petersburg is, Moscow, few others, Minsk. This is, by the way, typical Soviet building right here, Soviet construction. So it is half round shaped. And this we have seen, for example, you guys have traveled with me to some St. Petersburgian autonomous or like separate towns or cities. For example, Kolpino has this very Soviet building. Lomonosov might have, I'm not sure, but Kolpino for sure. So half round shaped, and that's usually like similar to what, for example, big cities like Minsk has. But instead of like great towers, there's just smaller buildings on the left and right side, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? Let's go check out the text over here on this. And I'm going to translate it to you. Everybody please push like, by the way. We are Tver. At these kind of times, we have reached Tver. Президент Российской Федерации, by the order of President of Russian Federation. Hey, город воинской славы. Yes, so this is like honorary mention, or like a city of military honor, which is different than hero city, like I said. For мужество, стойкость, массовый героизm, for heroic, yes. And here's Russian president's signature. It's Medvedev, during Medvedev time. So guys, this is Medvedev. Moskva, Kremlin, 4th of November 2010. This was put on here. And that's over there something interesting. I'm not sure, but it's beautiful, right? All right, guys, carrying on. And the four corners usually have depictions of some heroism over here. For example, this one here reminds of 1609. There was some battle that they won, so they are commemorating that. All right, moving on. One more glance to this beautiful place. And yes, during the summertime, I would believe this is a place to hang out. Can you hear me well, by the way? And some Soviet buildings. We're going to check that corner in a bit. But first, I want to see this. Check out. This is so super Soviet texture. Yes, this is where it says, by the way. Here is a Ploshchit, the square of Stellas of the city of heroic bravery. So yeah, this here. Wow. Guys, if you want to support my travels into Russia, remember, push first, of course, like. If you're new, subscribe, and donations are very appreciated. So super chats, super sticker is an easier way. And we're gonna discuss it more if you have something to say also. Let's continue on Sovetskaya Street, guys. This is very Soviet building, by the way, even though it's from 11,000 something. Well, 1,100 something. So it's like 900 years old city, guys. This is so Soviet, guys. Look at this. Linia. That's like from the 70s. There's a shop called Tourist Agency Odessa. I wonder is there many trips to Odessa right now. Whoa! Выставка гости из прошлого. There is a exhibition, guests from history. And right now I'm gonna do the night tour with you guys, or evening tour. But I'm gonna be waking up super early, guys, and I'm gonna capture on a separate camera some more. For example, this city has, by the way, a very interesting goat. It's called a goat museum. Can you believe it? Goat museum. Whoa! In memory of legendary raid by the staff of Soviet tank T-34 of 21st Tank Brigade. And there's the names. So this city was probably occupied. And this here, check it out. Wow. Super awesome. Wow. But this is what I don't like about these type of cities, that this is super loud. The street is super loud. It's not as loud to you because I have the mic. These buildings are, I would assume, like Soviet times, correct? But I like that they are not too high, not too tall. You got like 2-story, 3-story buildings. That's idyllic for comfort, I believe. Visual comfort. I think we're gonna go to the square of, yes, you guessed it, or you might have guessed it. Guys, what's every city most commonly have? Write in the comments. Guys, what does every Russian and post-Soviet city has in the center? Usually in the center or near center. Comment now. Whoa. This is the administration of Tversky Oblast. This is the place to make your comments known to the city and to the oblast. We're gonna go to this statue here, and it's once again like a bigger. It's a bigger statue and a bigger square intersection over here. I think the city, the main attractions here is like honorary statues, the history of the city in general, but not visually that much. You know, it's just statues and churches, and there's also, hold up, you have to press this, right? And I'm sure, I tried to Google, is there any YouTubers from Tverskaya, from Tver? And no, I couldn't find anyone. And by the way, great revelation, Tverskaya means Tveri, right? Oh my God, I never thought about it. There's a drugstore number 1. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful old doors. It's a historical drugstore. Nobody even tries to make more space for you to. She's standing in the middle of the road and I have to go on ice around her. This people are a little bit rude here. Is it true? This is very interesting. So this is lit, but that over there is dark. Then that over there is totally dark. This is weird. And we're gonna go actually like this. I seriously have to jump into this. The streets of Tver is horrible. The most horrible streets in Tver. And probably dangerous. Alright, check it out. This is, I know the Russian word for it, because this is the statue or memorial to Holy Благоверному князю. So, Князь Mikhail Yaroslav Tverskoy. Knyaz, what is the knyaz in Russian? It's in English. It's like a tsar or not tsar. Or is it? I think it's a tsar. And no, it's not compared to nothing that I've experienced in Tver for the first hour. It's nothing in St. Petersburg like that. Right, guys, we're gonna move on. We have some nice museums here. But not, of course, we on the night stroll here. And notice these buildings here. These are very nice. We have a stroll in the interesting city of Tver. I'm Igor in Russia, reminding you that I'm a foreigner in Russia. One of the few ones in Russia. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. I have tons of content. And these trips are amazing. Hard ones to create, to do, but I'm actually doing my best because I want to see these places and I want to share it with you. So push like, comment, and join the chat, by the way. In Russia, Christmas lights are okay to keep until January, late until the end of January. That's official. And same thing in Moscow, we saw yesterday and all these days. St. Petersburg has. They are starting to take them off, take them down a little bit. So anything in English? Yes. Mikhail Tverskoy Square, guys. Thank you so much. All right. And now, this is the next spots we're going to go. We are now here. And we're going to go, okay, by Улица Ленина. We're going to go like this. Then we're going to go through Stadion Himik over here. And we're going to go by the embankment. And we might go southwards then. So let me tell you the story of this, of Mikhail Tverskoy. So this used to be, by the way, called Sovetskaya Square. And this is the main square in the city. It was given its present name in 2018 on the eve of 700th anniversary of the feat of holy and right-believing Prince Mikhail Tverskoy. So he was a prince, guys. So now we know word knyaz. All right. The appearance of square began to take shape after the Great Fire in 1763. All right, fast forward. Before becoming Sovetskaya in 1919, the square was called Polucirkularnaya. Try to say that, by the way. Polucirkularnaya. It's a shape. 3 streets form the raised divergent from it. 2 buildings mark the main entrance to the city. All right. So on the eastern side, that's where we came from. The buildings of the government of Tver region dominate the view. Yes, that's where we came right now, and that's this building over here. This is the government of Tver region, not the city hall. It's the whole oblast main, administration. Beautiful. All right, guys, let's continue on the street. I think we have to go over there, right? I think this was leading towards already to the embankment, and we're gonna do that little later on. Plus, I'm hoping we can find maybe a bar or something where we could just maybe recharge ourselves. Check out these doors. This is one of those Soviet doors that's very common in Russia. There's a doors that's not used at all. Not all. They look like this. They're just like closed, and they're just part of the part of the facade. But it looks very peaceful and quiet. I like that. I like that a lot. This Ministry of Tourism. Wow. I think it's closed. Oh. Здравствуйте. Есть что-то на английском? Какие-то флайеры или что-то? Карта Твери? Потому что мне только русскую выдают, а я на английском. Тут аудитория английская. Какая?
Для чего?
Показывать город люди любят. Это же агентство, Министерство туризма? Ну вот, типа именно туризм.
А сейчас-то время сколько-то.
Ну я просто гуляю вечером, так попало, приехал. Нету ничего на английском, да?
Здесь такие ничего нет.
Все не возьму.
Не, ну такие нравятся.
Alright, nothing in English. Есть туристическая карта, guys. Ну на русском.
Прием, наверное, зайти спросить, там что это такое. Может, за русский. А здесь даже нету.
Тут? Да вряд ли.
Да, смотрите, в конце.
Там будет какая-то банальный адрес. Минтур. Вот, наверное. Да, кстати, министерство.
Да, наверное, может быть.
Ага. Спасибо. Спасибо. Всего хорошего.
Да, позвоните.
Спасибо. Yeah, guys, I did it for you guys just to have like interaction with some locals, you know. Let's go here. I knew this response, and I knew that they might have had English, but it's been a long time since anything in English has been given out. I have an English auditorium that I make videos from Tver. Do you have something in English? Why you want? But he was an adorable person, you know. He didn't mean nothing bad. Even though I do these YouTube things, but I'm also like a videographer, guys. And instead of like, hey, I have an email for you, please contact us, you'll never find anybody in the Russian administration and in the tour agency who is responsible. They don't answer. I don't know. It's so hard. So I got the email. They won't answer usually. Well, remember, guys, there's always possibility to for a surprise. Hey, this is Universal. And guys who watch the Slova Patsana, is it Slova Patsana? Universalskie, yeah. Have you guys watched the movie, the series about the gangsters, 80s gangsters or late 80s gangsters of Russia? So we're still on Sovetskaya Street, guys. Let's go check that out, by the way. I love, guys, details, and I find details easily. So this is like 7 p.m., right? Or maybe it's like 8 already. And the city is pretty much closed. Check it out, by the way. Really beautiful side streets. God, it's all full of water. Check it out, this here. Екатеринская миля. The mile of Catherine. What does it mean? In the all right. So this city, by the way, was by the way, I forgot to read about you. Catherine influenced in development of the city, if I recall correctly. So it says here, by her grace, imperial grace, for the building of the city. Something then that she gave so this is, she gave the permission to build the city maybe. And then we see this. No wonder she was Peter the Great. This city, by the way, also have the academy of aerospace forces, and the city has also a Suvorov campus, of military campus, and that's usually like for kids. I'm going to develop. They were holding a balcony up, or terrace. The city has no lights over here. What the hell? I'm amazed that this city is a 400,000 people city, and it feels big, but at the same time it feels a lot smaller. Does it make any sense? I'm gonna do a separate recording right now for you guys to see. I would say that this needs more light, but otherwise it's cool. Wow, it's huge. In case you don't know, his name is Lenin. And this was the Lenin Square of Tver. Tver, the city of almost 500,000, 400,000+ residents. Guys, push likes and we will beat the bad internet. They tore down many Lenins from the Eastern Europe lately. I'm amazed that I haven't seen any, at least on these streets over here, I haven't seen any bars, and I haven't seen any people here. I guess it's on a different, this is probably like administrative block area. So who's this guy here? In this house, 1860 to 62, worked the vice governor of Tverskoy, great Russian writer Mikhail Saltykov. There's very little people here, guys. Very little. Where do people hang out? I live like a half an hour south. Oh, so here's, by the way, I think this is the cathedral over here. Voznesensky Cathedral over here, I believe. Now look at this street. But the city is getting better and better in my eyes. The suburbs were actually, in this weather at least, not very likable. But this is getting better. So what the hell? Even this cafe is closed. Why? I guess I've been too many times in the big cities, in the cities that don't sleep. All right, now it looks better. We have some shops. I think we're gonna go all through Sovetskaya Street and turn in a good position and in a good point, then return. Oh yeah, that's the bridge. We're gonna go from the other side to that bridge. Yeah, that's the first bridge over here. Guys, continuing on. Oh no, we gotta go through there actually now. Let's go through there a little bit. And then I'm just making the plans as I go. I like that they have these Russian and English speaking plaques over here. So Улица Советская, and this is Собор Вознесения Господня. Yes. So the appearance of this street, which used to be called Millionная, started to take shape after 1763 Great Fire, presenting his project to Empress Betskoy, head of the commission on stone construction in St. Petersburg and Moscow, defined the core principles for restructuring the Russian cities based on a regular plan. Yes, and that's why the cities look so. But by the way, so that means these are not Soviet building design. These are also Russian Imperial. All right. All this is true for the main Tver street leading from Vauxhall Park to the Saborная Square. The houses have no passages between them. Initially, every household was a separate city mansion, and the whole street was two-storied, as 3-4-story buildings were allowed in capitals only. Wow, that's some interesting stuff. The first stories were occupied by shops. For example, if one happened to walk into house 7, he could drop at Kvasov's haberdashery. The ascension of Cathedral at the intersection of Sovetskaya Street and Tverskoy Prospect was built on the site of the church destroyed by the fire. All right. Oh, there is a... Just look at these streets again. Only Sovetskaya Street was out of snow, mostly. Now it continues. All right, here's one of the entrances into the church. And guys, I'm gonna do a review also about my Tver hotel. You gotta see that. That's some epic stuff. What you guys want me to buy some cognac? Do you want me to drink alcohol, guys? Again. Do you want me to get wasted again? Yeah, this is it. Look at this rush hour. Look at how the buses just stop, they don't care about people that much. And here's Universal again. All right. I might dislike the streets, but I still like the city a lot. You know, because people say that I'm just putting some PR. Actually, I don't do PR. I do what I feel. And so right now there's no reason to promote the awful streets, because even the locals say it's horrible. The first thing I heard about from a local was like, yeah, this street sucks. They suck. All right. Shops, these are not interesting. Oh, picarnia. Let's have some coffee. Please give me some coffee. It's open, thank God. Yeah, this is the cool street, right? And beautiful courtyards. What the hell? Is this the door? No, I'm not gonna go there. You know why? Instead of barista coffee making, they have like a coffee machine, you know, you press the button. I don't want to drink that. I'd rather drink alcohol. Alright, let's go forward, guys. I'm gonna capture the streets in one take. And right now it's more like a live streamish. Alright, I think we're gonna cross the street and go back to Sovietskaya. I would like to see Volga River, guys. Let's go walk and see some beautiful places first. The river of Volga, and then we can relax a little bit later. I can see some kind of a bar over there, and there's probably more over there. So this is Tver. This is not. It's not Tverskaya Street. It's Tverskoy Prospect, because it's not a female word. So this is Kalininski region of the city. All right, Tverskoy Oplop. I cannot read that. Yeah, there are few words that you can find me from. I have some videos that are number one. But foreigners in Russia is a very small searchable word. And it's not about search, notice. You are searching me, so you're actually one of those who find me because you search. And we're talking about the vast majority that YouTube is based on. That's recommendations. And of course notifications. So all of the things that could just increase in a gigantic way, they're just turned off by YouTube, basically. Really cool tunnel, guys, really cool. But this is like no entrance. No entra. Alright, guys, back to more positive things. We are in Tver. We are in a unique place. I'm probably the only foreigner in this town, I'm sure. What's the value of that? Yeah, hey, bar Budweiser. Note, guys, this is on Sovietskaya 7. Ooh, and brand Optica. Gucci. It looked like a bar, that's why I was actually happy. So this here is Svobodny Pereulok, Freedom Alley, or Free Alley. Alright, no lights, so we just go, right? We've been walking a long way, guys. Long way. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Man, this is such a shame, man. I planned this trip for a long time. Alright, this is City Park, Городской Sad. Check it out. Звезда. I think it's like a movie theater. Сегодня на экране. Today on the screen. Did something fall from those? Yeah, they did. So guys, we are now on the Svobodny переулок. I'm not gonna go into the park because parks are boring, but visually they're good for the beginning. Plus, we need skis to travel here. Yeah, it's really nice. Let's check it out. This is Stepan Razin Embankment, the municipal garden. The fire of 1763 became the starting point in forming the image of modern Tver. I kind of start to like as well, but not the neighborhoods. We might go there if, I don't know, let's see. I'm gonna go there, but I don't know, will I do it live? The Empress Catherine the Great ordered one of the best architects of the country, Pyotr Nikitin, to rebuild the city. Planning New Tver, Nikitin and his group implemented a three-ray system. The municipal garden is situated between the two rays, the central one and the right one. By the way, these rays are also how St. Petersburg was created. Гороховая, which one is it? Nevsky. And one more. Which one is it? Starting from Admiralty as a central point. Did you know? The modern municipal garden was formed in 1931. It was destructed during Great Patriotic War for economic needs. Wow. Its northern part goes to the right bank of Volga. Alright guys, and this is where we're gonna go next. We walked all the way Sovetskaya. There's nobody having fun. Nothing. It's a little bit weird. Or am I missing something?